Okay, good morning everybody. Today we're going to talk about our classroom rules that we came up with, but first we're going to review our school rules to make sure that we remember them. So who can name one of our school rules? Good job. Safety first. So we need to always remember to be safe, whether we're in our classroom or in the hallways or on the playground. We should always remember to be safe. Who can name another school rule? Good job. Always be a good citizen. All right, we have one more school rule. Who can name the last one? Good job. Be the best you at all times. So here are 3 school rules. Be the best you at all times. Always be a good citizen. And safety first. So we have our school rules, but we also have rules in our classroom that we all came up with. So let's talk about those and what those mean to us. So here's our list of all of our class rules. We have 5. So you can remember that we have 5 class rules. You can count them on your hand. So our first one is keep yourself and others safe. Rule number 2, respect others' space, voices, opinions, and cultures. Number 3, listen and follow directions. Number 4, clean up after yourself and others. And number 5, raise your hand and ask for help when needed. So here are all of the symbols that we came up with. So let's talk about 3 of these rules. Number 1, 2, and 3. All right. So number 1, keep yourself and others safe. So let's think about when we're in the hallway walking to gym class. When we're walking to gym class, we should remember that we should be walking and using walking feet and not running feet so we can be safe. See how these boys are walking right behind each other? That's how we should be walking in the hallway so that we're keeping each other safe. Now, class, are we going to be running in the hallway? Is that safe? No. So let's remember to walk. That's one way that we can stay safe, keeping ourselves and others safe. All right, let's talk about rule number 2. Rule number 2 is respect others' space, voices, opinions, and cultures. So say we're doing a lesson and I ask somebody a question. I ask this boy a question. When he's talking, we should all be listening and respecting his voice while he talks. So see how he's talking and she's sitting here listening? Something that we should not do is interrupt somebody when they're talking. We need to wait for him to be done and then we can raise our hand and talk. So that's how we can respect his voice and his opinion when it's his turn to speak. All right, let's go over rule number 3. Rule number 3 is listen and follow directions. Here's a little ear so you can remember that to listen. So we all have checklists on our desk, right, for when we come into the class and what we should be doing. One way that we can listen and follow directions is to look at that checklist and make sure we're checking off everything that we're supposed to do. Those are the directions for the day, so you should make sure you're following them. Or if I ask you to go stack your chair, you should be listening and following directions so that you can do what's expected of you in the class. Now, say I'm talking and somebody is talking to their friend while I'm talking. Is that listening? No, that's not very good listening. So let's remember that when the teacher is talking, we should be listening, or when another classmate, it's their turn to talk, we should be listening, and we should be following the directions that are given to us by the teacher.